Assalamu alaikum. I am Urooj, your English language instructor, but now I would like to discuss the horror story with you. It's the incident of my neighbors, so I would like to discuss that story in my own point of view. It was a night when I was driving a car in a forest because I was in the middle of vacations and I thought I should utilize my free time in northern areas. I was driving a car. It was a night with a tiny fog and a little amount of the rain. My car broke out and I got out of my car and tried to find some mechanic, but it was a devastated night and I was unable to find any mechanic. After walking some miles, I saw a hut. A hut seems so old and so horrible in the midnight, but I thought it is the last hope and I should rest here just for the night because in the morning I will find the another way to get out of this forest. I did not have any other chance to do anything else just to rely on that hut. I walked there and I was trying to observe the environment there. I entered in the hut at the reception. There was a lady. She was smiling and she had some secrets in her eye. She wanted to say something, but she remained silent. There was no one except me and that lady. The hut seems old, antique, and not clean, but I did not have any other chance instead of relying on that hut at that night. My heart said not to stay here, but my mind said, it's just all about the night, and where should I go? If I don't like to stay here, where should I go? After discussing something with the lady, she smiled and said, there is no one except the room 7, and you need to stay here tonight. And the amount of the rain is just too little and that not so reasonable. I just paid the amount and entered in the hall room. As I was walking from the hall room, I saw the whisper of the different people. I ignored the old voices because I was tired and I was about to sleep and I wanted to sleep at that night just to remain away from all other incidents. I entered in the room 7. The room 7 looked so messy. It's not so good according to expectation of the herd, but I did not have any concern with that room. There was a mirror just opposite to the bed. I hate the mirrors at night because my mom always used to say me looking into the mirror at the midnight can be dangerous for you, and I don't like to have mirror in my room. But I ignored all the moment because it was not all about my room. It was just the night and I had to spend my time there. I ignored the mirror and I lay down on the bed and I tried to sleep. Suddenly, I woke up in the midnight. There was a whisper. I tried to listen to that whisper from the outside, from the other room, and from the door, but the whisper was exactly coming from the mirror. The woman's voice. Why did you take my room? Why did you take my room? That voice was so little and so melodious, but I got a goosebump. I was trying to say something, but I was unable to explore and to say anything. I just came near to the mirror. The mirror looked foggy, like someone was breathing inside the mirror. I again listened the voice. Why did you take my room? I got so astonished and just ran out from the room. As I reached towards the reception, the only lady was smiling before coming here, and she asked the matter. I said, there's something strange. She said to me, you must have listened the voice of someone. I did not say anything. She tried to stop me, but I just left the room. and I was going from the hotel without knowing where I am going. As I left the hotel, that called hut, I left the hotel and the hut, I found the someone who was standing in front of me, and I just bumped into that person. But because I fell down, as I got up, there was no one. After running through work and after running for the summons, I found the mechanic and I told the whole story to that person, and he laughed strangely. He said, "There is no hut." But I said, "Still, I have the key of room number 7. And after discussing all the things, it's all about the year. But when I remembered that incident, I got so scared. And the key of room number 7 is still possessed by me. And sometime in the midnight, I also listened the voice. Why did you take my room?" I hope you like this session. इसी तरह की वीडियोस के लिए फॉलो कीजिएगा.